Hey guys, welcome to day 19 of staying sane, staying safe, and staying home. So I hope you guys are well. Okay, so really just not in the mood to film tonight, so I just put a picture of myself. But believe me, what you've got tonight is good, so listen through. Okay, so I got a message on Messenger yesterday. This woman actually sent me a message and she was asking for some help with the spiritual practice, like a bit more guidance. She feels that she's been called to kind of disconnect from what she's used to, and she's having a bit of trouble actually moving a bit forward with her spiritual practice. So I thought I'd guide you guys with this a bit more. Now, you must understand that when you choose to kind of connect within and allow yourself to kind of arise to this spiritual recovery, ego will pop up, okay? Like all of your worries and fears are going to come to the surface, you know, all those thoughts of, am I good enough? Am I not smart enough? Maybe my life is moving too slow. Or, you know, your self-worth, all of that is going to come to the surface. You know, it's like ego really tries to throw you off course. You know, we all go through those moments of fear. We all go through those moments of, you know, until I have the house, I'll be happy once I have the house. I'll be happy once I have that amount of money in the bank. I'll be happy once I have the kids. I'll be happy once. And you think that you're going to be so much happier once you have everything. And then you manage to create some of those things or reach some of those goals. And then you just realize that you're still not happy. And, you know, we all go through these phases. These are all like a part of life. It's a part of everyone's reality. And when you're in those moments of feeling spiritually bankrupt or emotionally bankrupt or mentally bankrupt and exhausted, you know, the road to spiritual recovery isn't always this neat and easy kind of thing to follow. You know, it's actually this unlearning of the way you've been living for quite a while, and it's this whole learning to live in a different way. You're kind of teaching yourself all over again to connect fully to love, and it's about this faith that arises within you when you're able to connect fully to love, when you're able to connect fully to that trust within yourself and within that emotional safety. So when you're able to actually create the willingness and, you know, allow it to arise, that's actually your first step. It's actually your first step back to your connection with your spiritual recovery. So allow the willingness, you know, just the fact that you want to and that you think it's worth doing. That's the willingness. Like that is your first step, and it clearly just suddenly opens up the way to how this is all going to happen. And when you allow that willingness, you know, it's that you kind of allow this connection. You're able to hear that inner voice. You know, you're able to hear that inner voice within you that guides you. You can hear that guidance. And, you know, it's in those moments when habits and addictions just become so powerless. Suddenly you have this willingness to treat your body differently. Suddenly you have this willingness to love yourself unconditionally and so powerfully and fiercely. And when that arises, you know, everything just kind of follows. And it's just that knowingness and that wanting to that comes forth, that changes the whole game, like life changes. Anyway, the next thing that I would definitely recommend for you guys to move into, once you've allowed the willingness and you've actually recognized it and you've, like, you know, you've said to yourself, you know, I'm willing to do this and I'm going to make this work. It's going to happen. I am really going to make this happen. The second thing is, you know, it's basically letting go of your plans. Let go of your time frame. Let go of what you think you need. You know, just allow things to kind of fall into place. Allow that inner voice to guide you. Allow yourself to connect with that inner voice and, you know, just let it guide you. with what you need to do next, with what needs to be done, with who you need to see, and trust that it's unfolding. Trust that it's unfolding gracefully and that it's okay, and it really will. Then the third thing is forgiveness. You need to practice forgiveness daily. It needs to become a part of your daily routine, forgiveness. Being in this human experience, I mean, sometimes people think that us coaches have it all figured out, and we don't. We're in this human experience just like you guys. We're in this human experience, and we're like daily challenged, as everybody else. The only thing that's different is we're completely committed, and we slap ourselves around the head when we're not, and we make sure that we realign ourselves and that we recommit daily. So you need to practice forgiveness. You're going to be in touch with this world, with everything around you, with your surroundings and your environment. And there are going to be moments when you're not going to want to forgive. There are going to be moments when you're going to be so freaking mad. And then you're going to allow yourself, and you're going to remind yourself of the willingness. You're going to remind yourself that you're going to let go of your plan, that you're going to not allow ego to interfere. And you will practice forgiveness. And you're going to make it a daily practice, and you're going to be willing to forgive. And when you're willing to forgive, it removes the pain from everything. It's like the key thing, the number one thing that brings you back to love. It brings you full on back to love. It brings you full on into inner peace. So forgiveness is a daily practice every single day. Every moment that you have the chance, that you feel that maybe you're not showing up properly, that's when you need to practice forgiveness. And the last thing that I'm going to say, work with every single day, expect miracles. Allow yourself to expect miracles, guys. I mean, if we're not living in that faith every day, then really, what have we been put here for? I don't think it's to make these, huge, beautiful houses. I don't think it's to drive these fancy cars. I don't think it's to belittle other people and to think that we're better than them. Because, for whatever reason, what are we here for? To expect miracles, to experience them, allow the miracles to unfold. And when you expect, they will arrive within your life. And remember that miracles, it's not one big thing. Miracles are the small things that happen in our life on a daily basis. It's the small things that add up and just make your life freaking miraculous. It's allowing in, being able to change your mind frame, being able to go from hate and resentment to love and peace. And, that is a miracle. Allowing these things daily, you shift your energy, you shift your whole energy field, you shift everything around you, and you make room for things to change. You make room for beautiful things to enter your life. You basically step out of your own way, and amazing things will begin to happen. So for the next 30 days, or even less, even 20 days, even 7 days, commit to doing these 4 things. And I promise you that you will see shifts. It might be the smallest thing, but it might be the greatest thing that you're looking for. So please practice these 4 things. Willingness, letting go of your plan, your time frame. Practice forgiveness and expect miracles every single day. So I'm leaving you with that tonight, guys. Have a beautiful evening. I love you guys. Bye.